Hi everyone, this is Arlene from Adelante with Arlene. It has been a while. Happy New Year to all of you. I wanted to just say a quick hello to kind of catch up and see how you're doing. How do I know that? By you leaving a comment. I will know how you're doing, and I'm hoping that this beginning of the new year, we're only on the 14th, um, is bringing you joy and not sadness, and it's helping you move forward, as my channel is all about adelante, which means to go forward and push through. To not so much, I'm not into resolutions, but not so much as looking back and with the same mindset or heart that you might have had, and instead press forward. Now, it doesn't mean that our situations are not the same, and they, like, for instance, for myself, let me get right to it. You all know that I'm still in my breast cancer journey to healing and complete wholeness. Yes, I am. And with it comes a whole set of issues and problems still, because I am still being cared for. I am still on medication. I am still going through different side effects. So while our circumstances and the reality of whatever circumstance it is, whether it's a financial problem, an emotional problem, whatever it is real, and it's still might be the same, the way that we process it needs to press forward, not so much as maybe negatively as we might have processed it way before in our lives, and that might have caused us no positivity or no not being able to live life to the best that we could, even under the circumstances. Seguir adelante is very important, to move forward and not look back. Not looking back doesn't mean being in denial of a situation. It doesn't mean that we're in denial of maybe our financial state or our physical state or emotional state. It's about doing something different and pressing forward to get better, to do better, and to process better, and to have more faith. That's what I do, to have more faith and trust that the one who has seen you thus far will see you even further. That's when it comes into the Word of God. In Proverbs 3, 5, 6, it says, I lean on, trust in, and I am confident in the Lord with all my heart and my mind. And I do not rely on my own insight or understanding. In all my ways, I know, I recognize, and acknowledge Him, and He directs and makes straight and plain my paths. Those are not just words. I happen to be living by these words that are alive and breathing. Through this process of mine that I'm still going through, anybody who's sick understands. You have good days and you have bad days. You have ups and downs, and you may have repeats in your life physically or emotionally, and you feel like you're trapped. You feel like nothing can get better. But when I lean and I trust and I push through and I seek the Lord, I get to understand the process better. I feel a weight that is lifted, and I seek direction and receive it. Since, I would say, the holidays came in, I was not feeling well because I have side effects from it's called targeted therapy. Some people would say immunotherapy, drugs that now I have every 21 days. And with the side effects of my eyes getting blurry and other things happening to me, I didn't really enjoy my Christmas holiday as much. And I made a decision. I made a decision on my own on January 1st, as I spoke to the Lord in prayer, to press forward and move forward. That the circumstances around me might be the same or even different in regards to the side effect, but the same because it has to do with the breast cancer issue that I have had and that I'm fighting to stay away from. Still, your mind sometimes and your emotions line up the same way and maybe feel like doom and gloom or hopeless. How's that? So I have to make a conscious decision. We have to be intentional. Be intentional this year to say, no, I'm not going to react this way. I'm not going to, yes, the feelings are real. Yeah, they are. But I'm not going to allow my feelings to rule me. Instead, I'm going to rely upon Him, God, whom I have relied upon and has seen me through thus far. I take that one day at a time. Some days are better than others. Today is a better day, so I'm here with you. Yesterday, I was down in the slumps, and I realized that I can't continue to be down in the slumps. Do you know that it took two friends that take the time, one from Greece and one from New York, women of God, to happen to inbox me an audio message, as if though we're having conversation, sharing with me, hearing what I've said previously. And it is, these two women have supported and helped me so much through long distance, more than they even know, by listening, by sharing with me, and by giving me hope, by making me laugh, that I feel as if though they're right here with me. I want to tell you that if you know anybody who is not feeling well, and y'all caught up in your happiness and your day to day and your job, you say you don't have time, find time. Find time. Be that good friend for somebody. Find time and call someone. Don't think that they don't need you, because I tell you, I have needed a lot of people who haven't bothered to call. I've forgiven you, because God still finds a way, not only He to support me and encourage me, but to send me those that He tugs at their heart to do so. And I'm so grateful for these two ladies. This is my friend Karen from New York and my friend Mary from Greece. Shout out to those two friends. And I thank you all for your prayers as well. So this year, think about how you processed things last year, because we don't live in a world where there's not going to be trials and tribulations. If you processed those things, those troubles, in a way that was not beneficial to your life, maybe you were angry, maybe you cut people off, maybe you were forgiving, maybe you find yourself still in that debt, maybe it made you depressed, and I mean that, depressed, maybe it made you anxious. Well, this year, it's not a resolution, it's a resetting or renewing of your mind. Maybe you should trust more in the Lord than you trust in yourself, and allow Him to help you, guide you. Submit your emotions, your issues, your problems to the Lord. He shall make a way for you as He makes for me. And the Word of God says in Romans 12:2, don't conform yourself to this world, this age, fashioned after and adapted us external and superficial customs, but be transformed, changed by the entire renewal of your mind, by its new ideals and its new attitude. Change your attitude so that you may improve for yourself, and you may prove for yourself what is good and acceptable and perfect in the perfect will of God, even the thing which is good and acceptable and perfect in His sight. Listen, I'm going to talk to you faith, because if I don't tap into my faith, then I wouldn't be smiling today. If I didn't tap into my faith in God, I wouldn't be looking rosy-cheeked. It's very easy for us to continue the way we used to be. It is so easy to be like the yesterday. And we can go on our entire lives being this way, thinking we're okay. But it's when I humbled myself before God and realized that I can't do it all, and that I can't do it without Him, that I'm able to rise above and really be victorious and have long-lasting lessons, that whenever I feel like I'm in a pit again, that I can remember the good things that He's done for me and pick myself up again and keep pressing forward. So today I say to you, sigue adelante. Sigue adelante, stay encouraged. Trust in the Lord, lean not on your own understanding. Trust Him, seek Him out, and you shall find Him if you seek Him with all your heart. Thank you for tuning in. As I say at the end of every video and every podcast, sigue adelante. Listen, you guys, subscribe. You're not YouTubers, subscribe. Just subscribe to my channel. Adelante with Arlene. It helps me. I don't stop putting these videos out. And who knows if 1 or 2 people see it, because that algorithm doesn't allow you to see it. But if you don't subscribe, then you will not see all the content I have that I've done from my heart in order to be able to help you move on forward. Until next time, sigue adelante. God bless.
Sigue adelante. Thank you for tuning in to Adelante with Arlene.